Our next guests are making their first appearance here on Smarter San Diego TV. Please welcome real estate professional Gisela Sanchez and her special guests, producer and creator for the finest women in real estate, Marie Antoinette Waite and Steve Matley.
Welcome to the show, guys. Great to have you here. Marie Antoinette.
Yes.
Can I call you M.A.? Does anyone call you that?
Yeah. They call me Marie.
Perfect. So the finest women in real estate, that's kind of your thing, isn't it?
Yes.
So tell us about your organization, what you guys do.
Well, the Finest Women in Real Estate is a group of women in the real estate industry, and they are very dedicated, hardworking women, and they are also in a situation where sometimes they're struggling in life. So it's a combination of, running the business and running their family and experiencing the juggle and the just overall, hardship about the whole thing.
The wholeness of the picture. So it's not just about professional success or just about the hardships. It's sort of about the whole picture.
Exactly.
And you promote these women.
I do.
Okay,
yes.
and that's your thing. And then now Steve, she had this idea for this thing. This is what her company does, and now you're turning it into a TV show.
Right. I helped Marie get her company started because I do business advising, and then as she started building that up, she had an idea to do a reality TV show for it, and so she approached me and said, "Do you think this can happen?" And we decided if we're going to do this, we're not going to do this halfway. We're going to do it the right way and set out why do we want to do this, and we thought this is an opportunity to sort of break the mold on what's on reality television. The way they tend to present women is not usually the best aspects of women. They tend to be a lot of catfighting and those type of things. This was to be positive, uplifting, show women at their best, show women in a competitive industry that actually collaborate and work together, which they do, and also teach the audience a little bit about some of what goes on with the real estate agent so they understand it's not just about I go to a listing appointment and then your house sells and I get a check. There's a lot of work that goes behind it, and there's a lot of hours and a lot of sacrifice that these real estate ladies make to make these happen. So Marie approached me, we put together the business model and started casting and put together the investors, and we shot a pilot, and it is now in distribution negotiations.
Wow, that's so cool, isn't it? Because we have some recent experience in the reality show space. I know it's not easy. Especially in real estate. Gisela, thank you so much for being here. It's great to see you. It is a lot to do, and you were recently mothered.
Yes, mothered is what I called it.
Babied. She's been babied.
She's newly baby.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
So there's a lot going on. I mean, I could see where you would be a perfect fit for this, but tell us why you want to do it.
I want to do it because I want to encourage women. I know there's a lot of women out there, whether they're realtors or they're mothers or they're in other businesses, but they just don't believe in themselves, and I want to be that encourager to show them that, hey, you can do anything, if you just really put your heart into it, and obviously you're not going to be alone. I do a lot of praying, so that helps me. But I'm doing it just to really encourage women, and just to lift them up, because we need a voice and we need to encourage one another.
Was it a difficult process for you professionally going through the pregnancy? Was that something where you had some ups and downs?
I have been so busy. I was telling my husband I didn't even get a day off. I was closing the transaction when I was giving birth, and I just kept going. Yeah, I know. But
Can you imagine?
It's the good thing about real estate is that you work from home, and you make your own hours. But yeah, it was difficult, but very rewarding. Difficult when you have a difficult client sometimes, but you just learn to love them even more.
Superhero.
So you delivered twice in one day. That was awesome.
Yeah, I closed it and then don't know what to say there.
She closed escrow and got babied all the time.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, that's cool. So you want to lift people up. I mean, that makes sense. I've known you for a long time. That fits you perfectly. And I think that it is important to have something like this. And I like the idea that it is real estate targeted, because I think a lot of people don't understand what does go into a real estate career. And I know for a fact that people don't know what goes into being a mother.
Right.
I mean, the average people, especially guys, or people who don't have kids, they have no idea, what goes into that. So combining those two, I mean, being a mother or being a parent is a
Right.
full-time job. It is by itself.
Yeah.
In real estate, it's very demanding because you can say you make your own hours, or you could say your clients make your hours, right? Because they're going to call you any time of the day, and you got to be open. It's not banker's hours when you're in real estate. So I think this is a really great concept. Marie, what do you sort of expect people to see when they watch this show? What do you think their experience, or what do you expect their experience to be like?
What I expect them to experience watching the show is they will be able to connect to their own real life, to where they can relate to the struggles, they can relate to the dedication that they have in at their work. Like, for example, if you have someone at the cubicle sitting in there and just unhappy, and if they come home and watch the reality show, they feel like, wow, these women are struggling, and they have more demands in their job, so why should I complain? I should be happy and contented with what I have. So it gives them more inspiration in life. It encourages them to be better at what they're doing. And I think there's a lot of respect for the women in the real estate industry, to where they can look up to them instead of looking down on them. So, and that's what I wanted to see, is to uplift the status of the real estate agents, because I know I was a real estate agent. I was a very active agent, to where I have put a lot of my time and sacrificed a lot of my time with my family. And so that's where I wanted to see that these women need recognition. They need a lot of, I would say, a lot of credibility in regards to what they do. And that's not there yet.
So inspiration
Yes.
is the main thing that people will get from watching the show.
Exactly.
Steve, as far as casting and things like that go, can you tell us, what details can you tell us? Because I know everything's sort of in negotiations still.
I will tell you the casting process. We interviewed well over 100 real estate agents in 5 different counties, actually, all over Southern California. We came up with 14. The criteria really was, these are women that are good at what they do. They may not be top producers, but they are top producers in the making, at least. They have clearly articulated goals. They are women of integrity in what they do in their business. They are serious about balancing their home life and their professional life, and all of them have absolutely fascinating backstories of obstacles that they've overcome to get to where they are. And that is what we can use to help promote them, but also to inspire the audience and let that person sitting at home say, you know what, if these women can do it, I can do that too. Maybe if I'm not happy with where I am, I can change my life, and I can do what these women are doing. They've overcome the obstacles, and I don't even have those kind of obstacles in my life.
Okay. All right, makes sense. So as far as launch date, we don't have anything like that necessarily?
It's currently in negotiations with major network and also some overseas distribution, so stay tuned, and it's coming soon to a television near you.
Okay, coming soon. And Gisela, from your perspective, are you ready to have cameras in your face and people to see what's going on in your world?
You're basically inviting everybody in. I think it'll be interesting. I'm open to it. Hopefully, they're going to see the good, the bad, and everything, but there's not too much bad that I hope there isn't. But we'll see. But
Keeps it real.
Yeah, it keeps it real.
Keeps it real.
And we want to be real, and it's fun.
Yeah, a real reality show. Imagine that.
That's a real one.
It's going to be with no cat fights.
Yeah.
That's going to be amazing.
Well,
thank you guys so much for coming today and telling us about it. We look forward to seeing the show and wish you all very much success. Really appreciate your time. Thank you so much. And stick around for more Smarter San Diego TV, where we guarantee to make you smarter than everyone else, commercial free.